With the revival of sneaker culture, more and more companies are splurging their cash, hoping to sign a deal with the next Jordan. As for players, securing a shoe deal indicates that they've made their mark as NBA superstars. And why lie? The extra payroll isn't bad either. This video will list the biggest shoe deals in the NBA, so stay tuned to find out. Starting with number 9, Derrick Rose at $11 million a year. Rose is currently little more than a veteran bench warmer for the Knicks. This news could be a surprise, considering Rose's status as one of the NBA's brightest young players. At the 2008 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls selected him as the first overall choice. Rose quickly became a terrific player, raising expectations for the Bulls' chances of capturing an NBA championship. When he was at the height of his powers, which was not very long, he was named NBA Most Valuable Player for the 2010-11 season. Rose, only 22, set a record as the league's youngest MVP. The fact that Kobe Bryant was nearing the end of his NBA career, with LeBron James a common enemy amongst fans, did wonders for Rose's star power. Adidas was aware of it and wanted the youngest MVP in the league's history on board. As a result, D. Rose was extended one of the company's most involved and lucrative offers at the time, earning him a whopping $11 million a year plus bonuses. Moving on to number 8, Russell Westbrook at $11 million a year. With his 10-year mega contract inked with Jordan Brand in 2017, Westbrook became the brand's biggest name and top endorser. After a rookie MVP season in which Westbrook broke every record imaginable for a triple-double, this was hardly a surprise. He set a new record with 42 triple-doubles in a single season, becoming the first player to do it since Oscar Robertson in 1961. Because Westbrook had such a remarkable year, Michael Jordan congratulated the all-star point guard and encouraged him to keep working towards a title. Jordan has long had a soft spot for Westbrook and even compared him to himself, which says a lot. All his accomplishments made him the next face of the Jordan brand, along with millions in the bag, $11 million a year to be precise. Coming up at number 7, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nike believed in the Greek freak before his celebrity rose, signing him to a $20,000 annual contract. After considering Adidas, Under Armour, and Li-Ning offers, among others, Antetokounmpo re-signed with Nike on a long-term pact in November 2017, earning him $12 million a year. The Bucks' first-round choice in 2013 became one of the finest players of his generation, with a 2021 championship, 2 NBA MVP awards, and 6 straight All-Star appearances on his CV. And although all of this didn't happen for the time of the signing, Nike knew what they were doing. A part of that included Nike releasing a Giannis-branded signature shoe. It was in June 2019 that Giannis Antetokounmpo debuted his first trademark sneaker. Nike followed up the initial success of the Nike Air Zoom Freak in July 2020 with the release of the Nike Air Zoom Freak 2. Next at number 6 is Zion Williamson's Jordan deal. Before Zion was even drafted, he had already earned widespread acclaim for his remarkable abilities. Many companies took notice of his meteoric rise to power in collegiate basketball and rushed to get him under their brand. In the end, the young star signed a contract with Nike's Jordan brand. According to reports, he inked a $75 million 5-year contract in 2019, earning him more than $12 million a year. By far the second largest rookie contract ever negotiated, this deal was second only to LeBron James. If Zion had signed with the Knicks before the draft lottery, he would have had a better chance of receiving a larger salary, considering the team's better odds. Even though the NBA is filled with incredible athletes, only a few people get their trademark shoes, and most recently, Zion joined the exclusive club of such athletes. The 21-year-old unveiled his first signature shoe, the Jordan Zion 1, earlier this year, making him the latest NBA star to have his signature shoe with Jordan, joining the likes of Carmelo Anthony and Chris Paul. Following up with the top 5, James Harden's Adidas deal. In 2015, Harden extended his contract with Adidas by $200 million. With this new endorsement agreement from Adidas, he was amongst the league's highest-paid athletes. James Harden's presence in the public eye has increased since he left the Thunder. He led the Rockets on many long playoff trips and won individual awards for his efforts. Since then, he's become an integral element of the Nets' lethal starting three. As a member of OKC, Harden was the team's third scoring option, but he quickly became a top contender for the MVP award with the Houston Rockets. Harden had every other accolade imaginable, though he still has fallen short of getting the NBA title. Beard is an Adidas athlete and one of the company's top performers. Considering his importance to the company, Harden has his line of signature sneakers. Harden's on-court success over the previous 7 years has coincided with Adidas' efforts to keep him stylish. Unbelievably, the guard for the Philadelphia 76ers is now on the 7th release of his signature footwear line. Up next at number 4 is Stephen Curry's deal with Under Armour. Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors is one of the very rare top players not sponsored by Nike, although it might be expected that a player of Curry's caliber would sign with an industry powerhouse like Nike. Under Armour isn't far behind. The NBA champion and MVP undoubtedly has a large fan base, especially with his shoes, but other prominent personalities such as New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, Cam Newton, and Dennis Smith Jr. have all signed with the company. After an intriguing meeting with Nike that ultimately led to him signing with Under Armour, Curry transitioned in 2013, earning him an outstanding $20 million a year from his footwear contract. Moving on to number 3, Kevin Durant's $28 million deal with Nike. Perhaps this comes as a surprise to you, or perhaps it doesn't. In 2008, the same year the Seattle Supersonics moved to Oklahoma City and changed their name to the Thunder, Kevin Durant, a 2-time Finals MVP, had his debut shoe come out with Nike. His debut design, the Nike Zoom KD, was followed by many iterations and colors. In his most recent release, Nike Zoom KD 12 grabbed the attention of sneakerheads worldwide. While KD may not be the most popular amongst most fans, for all he's done on the court and in the community, he deserves a sneaker contract regardless of who likes him. The KD11 Peach Jam, one of the several models of sneakers that bears his name, is widely considered among the best. Forbes estimates that the $26 million he's made so far from his sneaker deal with Nike are only the beginning. Coming up at number 2, LeBron James. LeBron James, one of the best athletes of all time, has the second highest paying contract ever, owing to his partnership with Nike. On the court, James led the Cleveland Cavaliers to a championship, and off the court, he opened a school for disadvantaged children in Ohio. With an athlete so well decorated on and off the field, Nike wasted no time securing him as their main man. His collection has evolved drastically since his first shoe came out in 2003. It's hard to say which sneakers sold the most, but the 2013 LeBron X's were likely a fan favorite. Sneakerheads and professional basketball players like Kevin Durant and Draymond Green all agree. LeBron's shoes are one of the best. According to Forbes, LeBron earns around $32 million from his footwear deal, solidifying him into the number 2 spot. Saving the best for last, in at number 1, Michael Jordan. It's not much of a surprise that Jordans are the most well-known brand of basketball footwear. In 1984, Nike debuted the Air Jordan 1 sneaker, designed specifically for NBA star Michael Jordan. In 1985, they were finally made available to the public. From then on, it was widely embraced by basketball fans and snakeheads. In the 80s and early 2000s, Jordan was always in style, so there's a sizable market for people who want to collect them now. Even today, if you tune into an NBA game, chances are at least one player will be sporting a pair of Jordans. Although Nike has established itself as a household name, many argue that the success of Air Jordan has propelled it to multi-billion-dollar status. Forbes reports that Jordan's sneaker agreement is worth $130 million, making it the highest-grossing sneaker deal of all time. And that's a wrap for this video. What's your favorite shoe line from this list? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked the video, hit like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you at the next one.